Let's Play Funkmariechen, nächste Folge. Jetzt würde ich sagen, werden wir erst einmal unseren Kumpel Lucky aka Joker initiieren. Und dazu müssen wir hier zur verschollenen Kuppel. Und dann machen wir einen echten Technomancer ausheben. Führe in der Kuppel Andrews Initiation durch.
Why do you bring me here?
My master brought me to a dome like this when I became a Technomancer. It was full of relics, collected by generations of Technomancers from Abundance. There were old consoles there that would allow me to listen to the old recordings, discussions, musings of the settlers, and a little view of their life. The dome doesn't exist anymore. There's not much left of what we used to be. But I want that knowledge to last, so I want to tell you what I learned from my master Sean, before a mantis destroyed all the knowledge that was there.
All right.
So, ja, da bin ich schon richtig. Mal schauen, vielleicht ist das ein bisschen spektakulärer als meine Ernennung zum Großmeister.
What was your master like?
He was quiet and kept to himself, but over time we still managed to grow close. He hated how Technomancers were treated in Abundance, dreamed of freedom. He seemed calm, cool and collected, but on the inside, he was all rebel. He couldn't stand taking orders, which never goes down well.
Miss him?
No matter how many times you're told, or how well you know that one day you're going to be separated from your parents or masters, it never makes it easier when it finally happens. And it's only harder when you have no one else to really guide you. Technomancers are my family, but Sean was like my father.
It was probably hard for him too. I got a feeling I would have liked him if I'd ever had the chance to know him.
Ich hoffe, dass wir den nochmal treffen. Ich kann es mir auch gut vorstellen.
There was a pitch-black circular room with a console in the middle. When I started it up, flickering bluish images appeared. A doctor examining a man. The man had apparently undergone a mutation that allowed him to generate a massive electrical charge. He was the first Technomancer, Andrew.
So you're saying you and I are...
Afflicted with a specific mutation that the settlers were studying. It's why they created our gear. You, who has witnessed the secret with your own eyes, who, in your heart, knows the knowledge that he bears is true, and has understood that this knowledge could cast our kind into an endless pit of despair. As you drink the sap of the world, the water that feeds our lives, abandon who you thought you were, and now become our brother, Andrew Mancer. Together, we've shared the water and secret. Now, swear to forever protect the knowledge of the Earth and dedicate your life to finding it again, to defend and protect our secret, even if you must sacrifice your life to do so.
I swear I will.
Then, welcome, brother.
Okay, das war auf jeden Fall netter gemacht als die Initiation zum Großmeister. Ich kann echt nicht verstehen, wieso das Spiel bei... Ah ne, die habe ich schon. Aber der verstärkte Stab. Eieiei. Hier war auch irgendwo eine Werkbank. Das ist da nochmal raus. Ich habe ja ganz am Anfang, als das Spiel rauskam, habe ich mir auch so die Testvideos angeguckt von GameStar und so. andere Spiel mit der Story als und langweilig. Ich kann das überhaupt nicht nachvollziehen. Ich frage mich da jetzt gerade echt, haben die denn das Spiel durchgespielt? Der Stab ist nett. Machen wir mal so fürs Erste. Lassen wir mal so. Aber den rüsten wir mal direkt noch aus. Ein. So, und Lucky kriegt dann meinen. Sehr schön. Neuer Stab, alles Paletti. Ich finde schon, dass das Spiel so ein kleines Rollenspiel-Juwel ist. Ich finde die Story bisher nett. Die Charaktere sind nett. Und es macht echt Spaß. Klar gibt es ein paar Mankos. So ein kleine paar Sachen, wo man denkt, hey, das ging auch mit Sicherheit besser. Wie gesagt, das mit dem Großmeister und so weiter, das fand ich immer noch, finde ich nach wie vor so ein bisschen enttäuschend, dass das so lahm gemacht wurde. So, aber jetzt müssen wir zu der Mutantenstadt und da gucke ich jetzt dann auch direkt mal, ob ich neue Rezepte kaufen kann zum Bauen. So, jetzt heißt er immer noch Lucky für mich oder ist er jetzt der Andrew? Niemand weiß das.
Praise to the shadow. You are here. I was getting worried about you.
What's going on, scum?
Cain is moving to take power. He came with dozens of followers, killed many who stood in his way, threatened to do the same to countless more. As for you and I, Phobos, I promise that he has already planned our deaths.
Zachariah, it is not my life I worry for. He will kill any and all who stand against him. He will wipe out human cities, destroying those with little more than sticks and rocks to defend themselves. Blood will drench this planet.
And I'm sure all our names are probably topping the list. And we better make a move before it's too late.
Ach so. Ja, dann lassen wir doch das so. Beschütze das Mutantental. Dann lass mich mal durch hier.
Look around, please, but don't break nothing.
Ja. Okay, nichts Interessantes soweit. Aber da haben wir ja noch einen Händler.
One of my ostriches is limping. I think she's hurt.
Have you tried applying a lichen bandage? I've heard it works.
Hallo. So, das waren die ersten. So viele sind es doch gar nicht. Oh. Hallo, großer Junge. Halt der Cain auf. Ach, sind wir schon soweit?
It would seem they have blocked the doors to stop potential disruptions to the bloodbath they have prepared. I know of another way in, though. Follow me.
Okay.
Some people just want to revel in violence. They don't care who gets thrown into the carnage as long as they get their fill. Your brothers will pay for this, Phobos. We'll stop them.
I know.
Überraschung.
Look what we have here. The fool who believed he was a more worthy chief than me. It is now my way or no way. Follow me, or follow death.
Will you never change, Cain? Is your only path the one stained with blood, paved with hate? The same hate destroying your own people? Look around. This valley was once filled with peace, but is now filled with gravestones. You cannot continue to lead our people down this road.
You have gone too far, Cain. Fight someone your own size.
Ah, ich mag den Angriff. Der kann nichts, der kann nichts, der kann nichts, der kann nichts. Vielleicht kann er doch was. Au. Es sollte nicht so eine große Klappe haben. Hab ich nicht, so.
Do not kill him. Even if his heart pumps with pure hatred, spilling it makes us no better than he. It ensures more blood will follow. Please, be better than he is.
Scum. If I were as good as you, I would not be me. And that is all I can be. One cannot continue to trim a weed that will not stop growing and spreading its seeds. One must rip it out by the roots. He will start wars among us, or between us. He cannot live another breath.
Und hoffentlich muss ich nicht entscheiden. Jetzt looten wir erst einmal. Muss ich mit irgendjemandem reden?
Hello, Phobos.
Hello, Zachariah.
Nee. Muss ich hier wieder raus, oder? Was sehe ich nicht? Irgendwas sehe ich nicht.
Someone needs to step up and lead the mutants, Phobos. And honestly, you make a great chief. Especially since they'd need someone to lead them in whatever battles lie ahead for them.
It is not a role I wish to fill.
Yeah, but there's no better leader than the one who isn't seeking power. Your people need you now.
Scum would be even better. Plus, if I ran for office, how could I travel around this planet with all of you?
Das ist natürlich die Frage. Da kann ich nichts Neues anziehen. Okay, ins Hose. Wenn es dann wer verdient hat, dann wohl er. Oh, die kann... Oh, die kann der gar nicht anziehen. Hallo?
Zachariah, you are living proof that our people can live in harmony. You have helped us enormously, but now I believe it is time to make a decision.
We must present a chief to the Assembly.
The time for speaking, I am afraid, is dwindling. If our internal quarrels give rise to conflict within our own, we need someone to unite us. We must walk as one race, place differences aside.
Then it should be you. There is no mutant who lacks respect for you. And unlike Cain, your leadership will not spill blood.
As a strategist, though, you are greatly respected as well. Perhaps it is you who should run.
Ich möchte Phobos ungern loswerden. Ich mach mal abschauen.
I know it may not be my place to give an opinion, but I think that it makes sense for you to be chief, Scum. You inspire them, and that's what they need.
Perhaps you are correct, Zachariah. Though the fear of needing to be not just a chief, but a strategist that must lead a charge to free our brothers, I do not know. But we shall see what my people have to say.
My love and support are yours, Scum. I will continue on with Zachariah until he finds peace, but I will come back to help you once it is done.
Humbly he stands before you. Once we spoke like this, remember? When we were bound in our chains, but that's behind us. And today, myself, Scum, in this valley that is ours, can finally say, I! And such freedom was bought with blood of our fallen brothers. Hear me when I speak these words. I also have the belief that our found freedom must be shared. And for that reason, let us rise, but with no violence, without freedom taken by crushing down those who, too, were once our brothers. So might we all be brothers someday, even those who once bathed in our humiliation. In my dreams, I see a planet where mutants and men live together, break bread together, bear witness as their kin play together. Let us not create adversaries with wrath, or become the cruelty once shown to us. Instead, let us show mercy, and in that mercy, let there lie our road to peace. And with the Shadow's mercy, may this dream of freedom and equality spread across the surface of our planet.
Zachariah, we must talk.
About what?
This is your safe house. The ASC could not reach you here, correct?
That's the hope.
But consider this. Even if Victor cannot reach you here, how many times has he tried to impede you, to track you? You've already had to escape from his grasp twice. Perhaps the time has come to be less passive, to gather your allies and take the offensive for once. Word of the power he accumulates in the People's Assembly of Abundance is terrifying. I speak not of violence, but perhaps of some other way to bring him down. With all that you have done for so many, I am certain many would be more than willing to come to your aid, and even more invigorated when that aid will bring such a tyrant to his knees. You have our support, the Technomancers, and any others you can gather. And from the great heights to which he has climbed, the fall will be tremendous. He will not recover.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it is time to take the offensive.
Phobos isn't necessarily wrong, but just the help brought by the Technomancers and mutants isn't going to be enough. We need people able to really influence Ophir's policy, too. Like Dandolo, maybe. He loves playing games like that. Or, you know, you still have your contacts in the military, don't you? Maybe they'd help one of their own ex-officers who was wrongly accused.
Aha, jetzt kommt es wohl dann langsam zustande mit dem Karma-System. Jetzt fangen wir mal hier an. Aber das heißt ja dann wahrscheinlich schon, dass wir uns langsam jetzt doch schon aufs Ende begeben, ha?
Greetings, Zachariah.
I think it's time I answered Victor's constant attacks. I'm gonna need help, though.
That's what family is for, Zachariah. We are family, united by the mutual suffering inflicted by Victor. His time to pay for all he's done has come. We are united in that.
Okay. So, was hat Abschaum noch?
Hi.
Zachariah, to what do I owe this privilege?
I'm looking for work. You need help with anything?
Our nation is just beginning. There is enough work for 1 billion men. For example, an old, worn-down pump at one of our artesian wells has stopped working. And where it is, a creature lurks, terrifying our workers, keeping them from the repairs. If you could, get rid of the creature and make the repairs. You may need a good mechanic, unless you're able to repair it on your own.
Let me see what I can do.
Okay, es gibt also auch noch 1, 2, 3 Nebenquests. Ah, mit Nisha geht's auch noch weiter.
Zach, I can't stop thinking about everything we heard from that dirtbag. Keep hoping it's all just a terrible lie, but if you wanted... There's something that doesn't make sense in this story. I can't come to terms with the idea that he told us the truth, but I'm also struggling to understand why he would have deported our little clique to martyrdom. We were nothing to him. I was told Gloria came to Noctis not long ago. I need to see her again, to confront her about this story, hear what she has to tell me. I could go alone, but it'd mean a lot to me if you came along.
I'm gonna come with you. I also want to find out what this is all about.
Thank you, Zach. That means a lot to me.
Okay, dann lassen wir Phobos da. Also die Gefährtenquests möchte ich auf jeden Fall noch machen. Bei den anderen Nebenquests jetzt bin ich mir nicht sicher, vielleicht, weil ich bin, um ehrlich zu sein, doch schon ganz schön scharf, diesen Victor endlich die Schnauze zu polieren. Auf jeden Fall morgen machen wir dann wieder Nisha, die Quest, und schauen mal, ob noch irgendein Gefährte was hat. Wir müssen noch rausfinden, was mit Scott ist. Aber alles in der nächsten Folge von The Technomancer. Bis dann.